SARS protests started with social media campaigns culminated into nationwide demonstration in October 2020, which was triggered by the excesses of the defunct Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SARS. They condemned SARS activities and alleged police brutality, including unlawful arrests, torture, and extrajudicial killings during the period of the protests. They demanded government's decisive action against insecurity, corruption, economic woes, and general maladministration, blamed for the suffering of the majority of Nigerians and lack of opportunities for the youth in governance and other sectors of the country. The daily protests disrupted socio-economic activities as many residents in different states could not get to their workplace due to barricades on roads. Without a central leadership structure to coordinate the protests in different parts of the country, the street demonstrations continued with the agitators widening their request, which was reduced to the popular 5-point demand. The demands included compensation for the families of those who died under police brutality, the release of arrested protesters, and an increase in the salaries and allowances of police officers. Protesters also demanded that an independent body be set up to investigate allegations of police misconduct and to prosecute those indicted. They also called for the psychological evaluation of officers of the disbanded SARS before they are redeployed into other units. Although there was protest in other parts of the state, the protest in Lagos State was more pronounced and intense, paralyzing business activities.
Lekki is boiling right now. Lekki is boiling right now.
In response to the protests, the federal government acceded to the request of the youth and SARS was disbanded. The establishment of the Special Weapons and Tactics SWAT team was announced as a replacement for SARS. However, the announcement did not pacify the protesters as the protests later degenerated with massive destruction of police formations and property across the country. In Benin City, there was massive protest at Uselu, Ugbawa Road, especially in front of Uniben Main Gate campus. 1 year after the NSAS protest, and in Benin City, some police formations, including Oba Market Police Station, Upper Sokbomba Police Station, amongst others, destroyed during the protest, are yet to be rebuilt, a development that has subjected police personnel in Edo State to hardship.
This is the reality on the ground in Oba Market Police Division in Owerri local government area of Edo State, one of the police stations that was burnt during the NSAS protest of 2020. It is gathered that the police station is being reconstructed by some corporate organizations and well-meaning individuals.
Some Benin City residents urge governments to be transparent in governance and not take its citizens for granted.
Government seems to have failed in their commitment and obligation under the Constitution to provide security and welfare for the people. That was the primary purpose of governance. Where the government cannot provide such for the people, there's bound to be a backlash.
Government should be sincere. Government should be honest. Government should tell the citizens their direction.
The lesson we have to learn is that all the people cannot be fooled all the time. The government should now know that people are working, they are watching.
Some stakeholders in Benin City have advised governments to implement the recommendations by members of the panels to address the victims of police brutality in order to avoid the repeats of the protests. From Benin, Roslyn Evorame reporting.